Well, welcome everyone to Crit and Grit Media. Thanks for joining us on our first foray into Starfinder 2E. My name is Grayson, and I will be the GM tonight, as this happens to be my first ever homebrew project. We will be playing in the Packed Worlds, created by Paizo, but we'll be taking part in a humble little one-shot designed by myself. This is actually my first attempt at story writing, so I hope everybody enjoys it at home and at the table. That being said, would the players like to introduce themselves, starting with our noblest of goblins?
Oh, hello. I'm Joseph, or Double Goblin in most social medias. I will be playing Advis, a Vesk soldier. A former pirate who is now helping other people and being a friendly person. And I will pass it from me. Let's go to Deacon.
Okay, my name is Nick, or The Big Red, and I am playing Deacon Cross, the android operative. And I will throw it over to Irish Bagel.
Yeah, hi, I'm Irish Bagel. I'll be playing Slackjaw 4, an android mechanic. This is my first time with Crit and Grit Media, first time in Starfinder, and I'm happy to be a guest of the channel.
Welcome.
Not to be confused with our GM Gray, I am his brother, and we sound very similar. And I'll pass it over to Byron.
Byron, that's me. What's up, everybody? I am Chris, or Chivo, in our Discord, and I am playing not Byron tonight. I am playing a character named Faustos Genesee. He's a Shabbat mystic, and I believe that leaves us with Rocket.
Hello, everybody. This is Rocket. I am playing a Lashunta Solarian named Ron.
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 A mustachioed Lashunta. Gotta love it. All right. That's gonna have everybody, and you guys are going to be perhaps aware of each other, perhaps you've worked with each other, perhaps not, but you are all on Absalom Station at the start of this adventure, and you are all awaiting your next job, needing to make some money. But you guys have a moment here to describe your characters and if and how that you guys know each other, and how you're spending your time on the station as you await your next chance to make money. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first. And by I'll, I mean Big Red.
Yeah, please.
And so Deacon Cross, he's an older humanoid, human-looking android. He began his life as a human, but he's been invested in the stewards military for so long that anytime he gets blown up, they put him back together. So he is more machine than man now. Been an operative for a very long time. Known to keep his trusty rifle around. I'm sure he knows a few of the other people around here from some ops they've done together, and yeah, he has very hard angular features, like maybe the shell or the bone, the skulls underneath him is not the way it used to. So he's a very rough looking guy. And you can see, if you were to look in his eyes, you'd see they'd kind of reflect back like a predator in the wild. And I will throw it over to Rocket.
Ron is native to Castrovel, and he has made some contacts amongst various organizations and whatnot through his day job, by which he is, he says it's his day job, but really it's more of his hobby these days, being a xenobiologist. And he's heard about this job from some contacts amongst the Xeno Wardens. So he is there trying to get in contact with them and see if they need any help pulling a crew together. And I think
Nice.
this is where he comes across some people also looking for the Xeno Wardens or looking for work. And let's see, who might he come across first? Probably, I imagine he'd probably come across Advis. Do we have any background on the job that these Xeno Wardens want us to do?
I imagine you would so far, Ron, but we'll get back to that.
Okay, just trying to figure out who he might look for.
Definitely
First.
need someone that would be able to do a search and rescue.
Okay, then yeah, he'd be looking for a crew just like this. So let's let's roll a d4 and see who he comes across first.
I like that.
Nice.
First roll of the Starfinder.
2, 3, that would be Deacon, but he's already come across that, so we'll slip Deacon down to 4 and we'll slip Slackjaw up to number 3 and say we'll come across
There you go.
Slackjaw next.
Yeah, so you find Slackjaw in his typical place you would find him. He's got kind of a little side shack off a little alleyway, his little workshop. Being a mechanic, y'all have all come to him for repairs, for weaponry, armor, augmentations, and upgrades, anything that you might really need. When you come across him, he is appears to be augmenting device, about medium-sized, about the size of like a large dog. It appears like a tall, almost rabbit-like structure, but it's moving around, and this is his turret companion that he always brings with him into combat. He's not very well versed in combat, being a mechanic, but he definitely has a technological edge that would be a benefit to any crew. So when y'all approach him, he's just plinking away at that. He himself, he's got a dull gray skin, synthetic skin, covering light blue eyes and some bronze plating. It's pretty advanced suit, all kinds of wiring and circuitry and different augments. He seems augmented out to the max. He would be happy to assist on any job that pays and any repairs that are needed. And I think Slackjaw would suggest picking up perhaps maybe somebody who could keep the party healthy.
I wonder who that is. So, Faustos, he is a Shabbat, which is like what I describe him as is like a really tall, lanky, four-armed space orc. That's what they look like to me.
Like it.
He wears what looks like some old school robes. Nothing advanced or techy is on him. And he has actually been on a couple basic search and rescue missions before. He was initially a comedian at one point, and an official of government had collapsed in the crowd, and he had used his abilities to heal them, and then was promptly recruited by that said government and has been doing missions like this ever since. So it would probably make a little bit of sense that he is contacted. And, see, I'm thinking, who would we meet next? I'm trying to remember who all's been seen so far.
You guys probably need a soldier.
the last
Soldier.
one.
Probably some muscle.
Okay. I have met a soldier of muscle, of which they all speak. And I actually healed him once. I know him as Advis.
All right, well, Advis is a Vesk, which is pretty much like a lizard fella. But you can't tell that because his armor, it just covers all his body except for his little blue tail that kind of comes out his rear end. He's very tall, maybe 6'4", 6'5", and you would find him, especially at Absalom Station, since this is such a large station, probably in Jet MB Park, which is close to the eye if you know your locations around the station. You know, lots of trees, lots of wildlife, and he loves to be in that kind of atmosphere.
All right, and once you guys have all gathered, whether you have known each other long or whether you are a new crew, you know that this missive you've received is a request for aid from the Xeno Wardens. And Ron, as you've alluded to earlier, you've worked closely with the Xeno Wardens as a native to Castrovel. You, as a Lashuntan, as a Lashunta, you are a native to Castrovel, and you have worked very closely with them, and you were the first to receive this request for aid from them. You were the first to start putting together this team to help them, and now you've come to gather them to meet at the space dock. And you explain to them that the Xeno Wardens are a faction of environmentalists who are devoted to protecting planets that contain life from destructive exploitation and corruption. So you guys are able to meet them at the space dock aboard the Xeno Warden's sentient half-ship, half-tree being known as an ark-ship. And Parker, I know you're a big fan of, what's it called, Hyperion?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like tree ships in that.
Very heavy Hyperion vibes.
Yeah, so you guys are greeted and escorted by a pair of root sworn. That's what they're called. They're just like a rank of Xeno Warden. So you're escorted by a pair of them to the biomechanical bridge of this living vessel, where you meet in person, or meet with the person in charge of this spacecraft. The ship is filled with biomechanical trappings of botanical nature, and the bridge is no exception. A large circular planter of magically enhanced soil dominates the center of the room. And as you guys are escorted in, you each take your place around it, as a large, humanoid, yet tree-like figure turns to address you. And he greets you. "Greetings, fellows, and welcome aboard the ark-ship, Bowels, bountiful and unbending. I am called Garak, and I would like to thank you all for accepting this request for aid. It is no small ask, and one that requires great skill and discipline." And after you guys do some introductions, Garak, as he's known, begins briefing you on your mission. "We'd like your assistance on a search and rescue operation, if you choose to accept. 3 packed days ago, we stopped receiving communications from a contingent of Xeno Warden researchers on the green planet Castrovel. The team was led by a husband and wife druid scientists, Maricon and Erivian Retivash. Relatively young elves. They are natives to Castrovel, and quite esteemed in their studies. Their research had them stationed in the Ekal Expanse, a lush and vast jungle full of flora, fauna, and fungi, all competing for resources. The Retivashes and their team are capable Xeno Wardens, however, which is why we've hired you all to help us look into whatever is going on with them. When we noticed their team hadn't reported their status in the standard 48-hour window, we checked satellite imagery of the continent. Garak waves a massive wooden branch of an arm over the circular garden that begins rapidly growing small, chia-like plants to simulate the topography of the continent of Ukalam, of which the Ikal expanse takes up a great portion. A single, pinpoint-sized bud blooms into a bead of light that pulses to signify what the Xeno Warden speaker is describing. To our surprise, our scans show their tech is still operational, and it has been moved over the course of the past 2 days to a nearby cave system. We will be traveling to Castrovel, where we will put the ark-ship down near this river here. Garak draws a curving line with a large stick-like finger across the garden map, that almost immediately begins filling with water to signify a river. This waterway will be the fastest way to access that cave system, where we believe the missing team is hiding out for safety. Our plan is to split up, having your crew take either the river path or a less direct path, going through the likely more dangerous jungle path to follow the route we believe the missing team took to the cave system. Whichever team takes the river path will likely reach the cave sooner, hopefully in time to find them alive. On the other hand, whichever team takes the jungle path will likely gain more insight into whatever went wrong with the missing team. Both of our groups will need to keep an eye out for any sign of the scientists and stay in communication throughout the mission. Should we fail to find them on the way to the cavern, we will meet up inside and find them there. I'm uploading a map of the area to your comm units, including the missing team's last known location, and that of the cave system. We will leave the decision of which route to take through the Ikal expanse up to your crew, and you have the whole trip to decide. With all of that out of the way, do you have any questions for me before we take off?
Yes. How much does this pay?
Well, the deal starts at 750 credits. But if you can limit your ecological destruction to a minimum, and refrain from killing any wildlife, even in self-defense, we are willing to increase your payout to 1,000 credits.
What about if we need food?
Well, this mission should not take very long, and you're welcome to eat as much as you would like on the ship.
Question, was the which route to take, was that a tree pun?
Ooh, I like it.
I caught it too, but I wasn't sure either.
It just caught me.
I am not a man for humor, but that is a very good one. And as he laughs, you see soil falling off. I want to show you guys what this guy looks like, actually. I should have done that already.
I'm ready.
I keep picturing Groot. Or Treebeard.
Yeah, he's basically like a cross between the Incredible Hulk and Groot.
That sounds terrifying.
Whoa, dude, that's so
wow.
dope.
Man,
He's a lot thicker than I thought.
Can I take back my root joke?
Yeah, he's pretty scary. You don't want to fuck with this guy. But they're druids, pretty much, so.
Oh, they're chill. They're tree huggers.
well, I don't mind a jungle. Haven't been a while since I've been in one, but ain't nothing I can't handle.
Yes, it'll feel like home.
Well, if the jungle is the dangerous place to go, then it may be beneficial if I join.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much my mechanic skills will be of assistance, but I'm happy to help.
Help keep me in one piece.
You'll do notice when Slackjaw speaks, you don't see his mouth. He wears a face mask covering the bottom of his face, but you do see lights kind of dully flickering behind the mask.
Ron will look around and then back to the Xeno Warden and say, "Looks like we're in."
I'm pleased to hear that. We can use the help. There's no telling what could make these esteemed Xeno Wardens lose contact.
Just one question that I have before we move on to the next segment. What is more important to you? Finding the team or finding out why the team disappeared?
Well, as of now, I would like to see my Xeno Wardens returned. But if we get down there, and it turns out that they discovered something unsavory and made the right call, I want to know what they discovered. But I would like to see my Xeno Wardens returned. That is priority number 1 for me.
Then Ron will look at the rest of the 4 seated around the table or standing however they're situated. And he will say, well, that puts my vote down for the fast way.
I would be inclined to agree. Think that we should meet priority number 1, and I'm sure once we get to the caves, we will likely find whatever caused them to disappear.
Keep in mind, whatever route you decide not to take, the Xeno Wardens aboard this ship and I will take the opposite route. So fear not. The choice is up to you, but both routes will be covered.
Again, Ron will look around the room, look at what he can see as the assembled skill set, and just say, this feels more like a team built for action than it is built for research. So I think we should leave that path to those better suited.
We should reach the planet in a number of days. The drift decides the journey's distance, so we cannot afford to delay any longer. Please make yourselves at home aboard bows bountiful and unbending. We leave post-haste.
You said, food?
Oh yes, plenty. I hope you like vegetables.
You can't see his face because he's masked, but he is scowling at the idea of vegetables right now.
Grains and the like. So in Starfinder, to travel from one packed world to another, it takes 1d6 plus 2 days. Would anybody who would like to roll? Who would consider themselves, I guess? Well, let's have the native of Castrovel roll to get to Castrovel. Ron, would you like to roll a d6 for me? Okay, so it's going to take 8 days to get to Castrovel. If those druids, if those Xeno Wardens are still there, you're going to have to wait 8 days for y'all to get there.
It's rough.
Gonna be a lot of vegetables.
But that's 8 days you guys get to bond aboard Bows Unbending and... Wait, Bows Bountiful and Unbending.
Yeah. I'm just from Castrovel. That doesn't mean I know how to get there.
Well, yeah, I mean the drift is a weird thing, man. It sometimes it can shorten the journey, sometimes it can lengthen the journey.
It's like the East Australian current.
Yeah, pretty much, man. The god triune is weird, man. At the end of this 8th day of drift travel, you guys emerge from the drift aboard this half tree, half ship. But the trip was uneventful. You guys got some time to eat your food, your rations if you brought any snacks. Hopefully, our Vesk soldier brought some snacks and some beef jerky. But did you guys decide on a path you'd like to take? You had the whole trip to decide.
This is for the more direct. How is everybody else?
I would agree. Lockjaw concurs.
It does seem to fit our style.
Yeah, we definitely are more like a strike team than a research team.
I do healing. I do not do studying.
Yes, and I have a 1 still, so sneaky is
All right, well, the path it is. We'll stay out of the jungle.
The river path it is. So, after an uneventful trip aboard Bows Bountiful and Unbending, you guys land this ark-ship above a river, and as it sets down, you guys prepare to depart, both groups, and thousands of thick, intertwined branches and vines begin to shift and disperse as the docking bay opens on the Xeno Wardens' living ship. Garak disembarks the ark-ship along with 4 other Xeno Wardens as they head in different directions than you guys. They bid you guys farewell and set out on their path. 2 greenhorns climb onto Garak's massive wooden shoulders as he marches through the undergrowth into the jungle, while the root swarms follow close behind with their heads on a swivel. And they leave you to the river path. So you guys will need to build a raft in order to progress on this river path.
Oh,
damn.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
This can be done using the victory points system. I'm gonna keep track of how many phases this takes you guys, but you guys look around and you see a bunch of really thick trees that can be cut down. So if you guys want to make some checks for me,
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
I'll take. If you guys have some ideas you want to throw at me before I start reading some off.
Yeah, I got one. I'd love to roll a nature check to point out the trees or wood that would be best for this application.
I love
Yeah,
that.
and I could do the athletics to chop down trees.
I love that.
Okay. I could use my religion to pray that the raft doesn't fall apart.
There might be some god listening. It might be a high DC though.
Right. Yeah. As far as my skills go, I don't have any skills for survival type stuff at all.
Well, if anybody has one of those that they already mentioned, or I have some others in mind.
I have
Yes.
survival as well.
So
Yeah.
Ron can help pretty much anything. He can help Advis with chopping stuff down. He can help craft stuff. He's not necessarily the best at any of this, but he can help with stuff.
Yeah, I mean, those all sound good.
Yeah, Slackjaw is good at crafting. Are we currently just attempting to get the wood, or are we checking for the whole process?
This will be the whole process.
Yeah, Slackjaw could definitely help with crafting.
Yeah. Crafting's definitely going to be part of it.
Or piloting
Not piloting it yet.
later on. Yeah, I could roll crafting.
So we definitely have someone nature checking, someone crafting, someone athletics. These all have different DCs. So survival. I know someone mentioned survival as well.
I might go with survival. It's like my highest untrained.
I have survival if nobody else does. I just didn't want to do multiple rolls and not give other people opportunities.
I think I'm going to give we'll go with athletics. I want to give athletics a
So-
shot. It's kind of low, but depending on the result, I have some flavor for it.
So far, I see some rolls. Deacon, your nature check. You're looking around and you've never seen these trees in your life, so you have no idea what the inside of them is like. You don't know if they'll float or sink. But Advis, you just start chopping away and you are cleaving through these trees and you're cutting them down one after another. And you're just getting a pile. And Slackjaw begins putting them together one after another. Just as quick as Advis can cut them down, Slackjaw is piling them up into a raft. Because Ron is dragging them over to Slackjaw. And we still need some more here. And we have one more opportunity to get it in one phase. If Chivo, if you got anything in you here.
I'm hoping to God I do. I'll also use survival just because I want to get a better roll than a +2. I'm thinking as I'm sitting here watching Deacon take a look at these and maybe hearing him say to himself that he's not sure what they are or something, I'll take a double look and we'll see if I know what they are. Oh no, that's an 8. 12 total.
And what'd you roll? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes here.
Sorry, that was a survival check to see if I can recognize what these kind of trees are.
Is a critical failure.
I'll point that.
You want to hero point it?
No, I'm gonna.
You want to grit point it? Excuse me.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Excuse
already.
me.
Good call. Good call.
A little better.
17.
17 is just a failure.
I'll take that. I prefer just a failure over a critical.
Papa Booey.
Yeah, I'm used to hearing that I'm just a failure, so that one doesn't hurt so much.
Hey, imagine hearing you're a critical failure. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's wild.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, so we're gonna go to phase 2. Who would like to go first here? As we don't have quite a whole raft built.
I want you to intimidate the trees into falling off the things and forming a raft.
Just yell at them. Just yell at them.
Deacon would like to use survival to lash the raft together.
Okay, yeah. To tie the knots. And as I'm reading my notes here, do you guys mind reading your roles?
Oh, sure, I can do that. I can't see. I did it privately, so
I got you. That is a success.
Papa Booey.
So that is going to get us a raft built.
Let's go.
As Faustos is struggling to tie some knots, you come over and help him get these knots tied.
Thanks, Deacon.
And do you want to flavor that as if are you kind with how you show him the knot, or are you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he would come over, and while he's tying it, he would just like, "Hey, that works, but try this one out," and I learned this one, and blah blah blah. And he like shows him a new knot or something, and
I dig it. He'll look at you. Well, Deacon, this is an impressive knot. You'd think with 4 hands I'd be able to tie one tighter than that, but I guess not.
You're
During this time,
overcomplicating it with 4 hands.
instead of helping, Slackjaw was accessing the info sphere. Looking over his shoulder, you would just see a really rudimentary diagram of a raft. Slackjaw is not used to working with wood. This is definitely not his forte.
It's like screws go here and here.
Where do the wires go?
And Advis is going to be really eyeing this raft because he's like 10 bulk, so he wants to make sure this thing's going to hold his weight.
Hey, Faustos, are you a large creature?
I am.
Okay. I
Oh,
was
shit.
I was like, why is your token so big?
We might need to widen the raft. I'm looking at this again.
So actually I was just gonna talk to y'all about that. So it is a 3x3 raft. It's very large.
15, okay.
Yeah, so
No, we can fit.
15 foot by 15 foot, yeah. So you guys can fit.
Whether we can float is another story.
We'll get more familiar on this raft ride than on the 8 days we spent on
Yeah.
the ship.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna get real familiar.
Ron's gonna roll a crafting check to help our mechanic figure out how to put this thing together.
This is so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
So
That's a much better than I rolled too.
yeah, that's a really good roll. And that's gonna do it. So we have a raft. It's all tied up, and you guys, those stronger among you, are able to haul it over to the water's edge, and it floats. And I would like for you guys to place yourself as I activate this map. Please place yourself how you would on the raft, how you would like to be as you float down the river for like 30 minutes or so.
Oh wow, you are large.
He's a big old boy.
I stand over you guys.
That's why you were tying the knot, but it was like, way bigger or whatever.
I know it's like when you're trying to tie with like fishing string or something.
I'm good right where I'm at. I like being on front.
Yep, I think I'm dandy here too.
I just moved down a little bit to balance the counterweight. Justice. Get on the opposite corner of the raft.
He's just big.
The Shabbat like that they're big, but if I remember right, they're not super thick.
They're just string beans.
Weight distribution is maybe not so big of a deal.
I'm gonna move to this back. I'm gonna still be opposite of the vest, just because I'm sure there's a lot going on there, and I want to be able to watch our back.
Although it is the more direct route, it might not be the safer route.
I thought we were going on a path. What the heck?
It's a path, all right. And as we go on this route, what would everybody like to be their exploration activity?
Mine should already be set. Yep, mine is. I'm searching.
I think Vesk, our artist, since he's up front, he's going to be scouting.
All right.
And my passive perception would be 1 higher than it shows on my thing because of my implant.
Oh, wow. Okay, thanks for letting me know that.
If you were to toggle it, you have to turn it on, So I
Yeah.
think it would be the same for passive. At least I
So
believe.
hold on. So everybody has is that +1. Boom. You can drag that scout effect for yourself.
Nice. Everybody gets the scout effect. Oh, I put it on you on accident. Everybody can put it on yourself. So who all is searching?
I think I'm gonna search too.
Okay. So that will. Okay, never mind.
Normally would search, but I will. I guess I'll attempt to cover tracks. If that's possible for this, probably not, but
You can. I mean,
Get rid of all the evidence of us making the.
yeah.
oh, I guess yeah. If you want to do it for the trees, yeah.
And then I would like to, as we head out, would like to bring out my friend and place him at the front.
Oh my god, the
Okay.
turret or the raft is fully loaded.
Yeah.
Also, as you were cutting down trees, Advis, you saw a couple of these skitter off.
Whoa, what the?
These are called zitteroks.
That's fucking badass.
And Advis has been like 8 days without meat, so he is really tempted to eat one of those.
Roll an attack check for me. See if you can get some food.
Oh, you gonna eat one?
If you want to,
Owl.
remember that the Xeno Wardens asked you not to.
Yeah, let me sheath my scatter gun, pull out my actual artillery laser. Hold on, let me load it up.
I feel like they should have been prepared with like a meat feast on the plane. Then
Right.
They did
I'll,
ask you not to harm the.
Yeah, I see Advis raising his weapon at this thing, and I'll put 2 of my hands up on the left side. And I'll be like, wait,
Whoa,
Advis, we are not supposed to hurt the wildlife around here.
It's only 250 credits that they're gonna.
It's a lot of credits. I don't know about you, but I did not feel like losing that many.
We could buy you a buffet for a week.
Not a lot of meat on that sucker, anyways.
Okay, I will fast.
Yes, we will make this fast. Could you add Marty his token to the screen?
Oh, can you not do it?
As soon as maybe we see one thing kill another, maybe we can eat it then because it's already dead.
Sounds good, but we might have to fight for it from the thing that killed the thing.
As Slackjaw deploys this turret, his backpack comes off and rotates into the form of this turret. And he just says, "Keep an eye out, Marty." And explains to y'all that Marty stands for Modular Attack Rotational Turret 3. But
I love it.
we call it Marty.
So cool.
Like it.
Nice.
And so you guys.
Would there be any benefit to one of us taking the navigate action in this?
Well, I was about to tell you. So basically, this raft. I'm not actually sure what the navigate action does, but you have a map that they uploaded to your comm unit. So you know that this river actually leads right to the mouth of a cave if you just keep following it. Satellite imagery is like feeding into your comm unit. As of the satellite image scan was from like 11 days ago, so it's probably pretty accurate. But they
Then Ron will be searching as well.
okay. I have a group perception check, so y'all don't need to worry about doing it private.
Nice.
Um,
Quick question as far as the map is concerned. I see this statue over here off to the left. Is that just part of the map or is that important?
yeah, it's just part of the map. Don't
Okay,
worry. I just
okay.
grabbed this off of Reddit, but
Nice.
yeah, I noticed that too. I knew someone was going to say something about it.
Yeah, I saw it and was like,
As far as the raft, though, someone needs to pilot it to move it, because this is like still stagnant water. It's like, think of like a jungle river, And you guys, the way you're piloting it, you have like a big pole that you're like
Yes.
pushing into the bottom
wow.
of the river. So you can either do a DC 18 piloting check or a DC 20 athletics check, and one person has to do it.
I do have
More
a
than
10 in
one person
piloting.
can do it.
That's kind of what I was getting at with the navigate action.
Yeah.
So I can swap
it does
back to
take
that.
2 hands to pilot it. And it takes an action to take control of it. So you can like swap your you can like use one action to swap off of your weapon and take control.
Well, since my
just like the
weapons don't
swap.
exist right now,
Right,
I am
exactly.
completely empty-handed, so it'd be pretty easy to grab the pole and start pulling us where we need it to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So talk amongst yourselves. Who wants to pilot it? Sounds like Ron's got it right now.
Yeah, and I can do
so-
I'll do the athletics check.
Okay, gotcha. So, but right now, so you've been successfully poling this raft along the river, but I want to give you some flavor text before we move along. So the river
Oh.
path has winded along eerily calmly for the better part of a half hour as you round a bend underneath a thick jungle canopy. Several beams of light piercing through it to bend into the greenish blue water. And at this moment, as you round around this bend, you guys are moving southward. You notice let me see what the numbers are here. Yeah, so you guys notice right about here, those of you that are searching, you're looking at how the light bends from the canopy that's shining through. And it looks really cool shining into the water. But you notice it's bending weirdly in the air as you follow it up. And you notice that there's something weirdly transparent, but not all the way in the air, and it's kind of spinning around. And I need everybody to enter initiative here, and those that were searching, I'm going to use your perception for that.
All right.
So let me put you guys in the tracker here. Let me go back to your...
If it's specifically for initiative, mine would be 1 higher.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. From your implant or whatever.
I have 2. One of them is like a perception modifier. One is an initiative modifier. So,
So if you guys were doing search, don't roll, because I'm just going to update you here with your search score. So we got... Who all was searching? It was Faustos, Ron,
Deacon.
and Deacon.
we can
So we
put them
got
on. There's the
24 for Deacon, 30 for Faustus,
Ooh.
25 for Ron. Will you guys remind me of those, please?
Yes.
24 for Deacon. And what was yours, Faustus? 30?
Yeah, 30.
And what was yours, Ron? I think 23? 24? Can't remember. 25?
Sorry, 25.
25. There we go. Okay. Boom. All right. And then everybody else, we just need... Oh, and the turret doesn't roll initiative. Okay. Let me get him out of here. I think that's everybody. All right. But you guys actually will see this guy. Actually, let me make sure you can see him. Okay, yeah, you can see him. He just can hide without needing concealment or cover. And what you see is they're naturally transparent until they've eaten something or attacked.
Ooh.
This is what you see floating and spinning slowly in the air, and he's kind of transparent, almost like a underwater squid or something, but he's about 40 feet in the air waiting for you guys or something unlucky to swim by.
Oh no. Do you all see that way up there?
That
See
is,
what? Oh my god.
As
It's a
part of
little
the
mouthy.
initiative, Ron is going to attune
Nice.
to his photon state,
Ooh, that's a big motherfucker over there.
and he'll, as part of that, he can manifest his stuff if he has the hands to use it. But since I had 2 hands on the pole,
That's right, yeah.
none of his stuff is manifested yet. He's just
You
going
can't
to
manifest any of it, even the
only
the
if I have the
flare?
free hands to use them.
even
if
the
I had-
flare and the other
Well, the
stuff?
flare just kind of automatically comes up. I can't.
Oh, that's
sheath
right.
it.
Just not your.
But
You can't do your weapons.
My weapons are still. And if you guys, the rest of the team are kind of probably have been looking at Ron, being like, "Where's your weapons?" Don't worry about that. They'll show up at some point, and they'll show up in a really cool way. But anyway, he'll attune, and if anybody's paying attention to Ron, you'll notice kind of like this this flare of energy, kind of like aura around him, kind of just flare and disappear. I see like an orangish kind of aura, kind of flare from his, and kind of like roll up from his boots all the way up past his head, and just kind of disappear as he attunes.
Ron said, "This is my planet, motherfucker." All right. We're going to get it started, y'all.
Cool.
All right. So first up in initiative, I'm going to select a random target. Because you can do that in version 13. That's so cool. Let me select a random target. Ooh. Parker, I promise I don't hate you.
Oh, it's fine.
And you're off guard to this because guess what? There's another one, motherfucker.
No.
And he was
way.
invisible.
I knew that area was important.
So I'm gonna make you off guard real quick. And this one seems a little bit bigger, but you can't see him yet until this lasso filament swipes away at you from 75 feet away, or 80 feet away. This one is 40 feet in the air. The other one's 35 feet in the air. So let me fire my lasso filament at you. I can't. There we go. But you're out of my ranged increment, so I'm going to take a penalty. But you're off guard, so it evens out. Oh my god, that's such a bad roll. Well, that's a miss. But we're going to keep it coming. You're not off guard anymore. And you can see him now. As you see this lasso just like whip right by your face and miss you. Let me make you not off guard anymore.
That was a close one. I just kind of duck underneath the whip.
You wouldn't even see it coming. You wouldn't know to duck. It just missed you.
I bent over to check some wiring at the exact
Look,
moment.
a penny.
At the exact moment, you're just lucky. Let's see. Multiple attack penalty. Actually, it's going to try to get a little bit closer to you so it doesn't take a penalty here. It's going to
I
go
like
right
the way
here
it moves.
and going to lose some altitude. Okay, now it's at ranged increment here.
I'm scared.
Dude, I'm
I
rolling
like
so
that
bad
noise.
right now. I know that noise is nasty. Another miss, and that's its turn. We
Noise.
now go to Faustos.
All right. So I see this thing approaching. I'm pretty sure it's 35 feet away. Plus 5, 10, 50. 30. Oh my god, I think
I believe
that's
it's
perfect.
50 feet from you.
That's amazing. Okay. With that being said, first action, I'm going to focus, and you see my two top arms of the set of 4. They kind of put their knuckles together, and he focuses up for a minute. And in doing so, you see some energy start to emanate around him, and then he begins to cast a spell. He holds up one of his hands and points it directly at the boom. What is happening? I can't use my character sheet for some reason.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm going to try again.
Oh, are you on the ruler measurement?
No. I'm going to refresh the page really quick. It won't let me click the cast button.
Oh. God, these things look so gross. They have teeth and like a mouth.
Close that. Save. Spells. No,
This
that
looks
still
like
didn't do
something
it.
out of like Alien or something, like H.R. Giger.
Okay. I don't know why it isn't letting me
Let me delete your token and then re-add
It is a cantrip.
yeah, I just can't click
I
the
see
cast
it.
button.
I see it in the chat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
sent it as a message, but I can't.
That's
I mean,
weird.
I can roll separately without actually.
Well,
it's
can
not
you click
directly.
attack on the chat card?
The chat card. Oh, okay. Actually, I figured it out. It's because I have my my turn's not active.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're
I
good.
didn't actually I didn't even start the freaking encounter. Wow.
Okay, perfect. I think that might have fixed it.
I also didn't update your token name.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Not much better. I got a 16 to hit the creature. I didn't target it. I'm failing right now. I assume
You're good.
16 misses.
That is a miss, yes.
Okay. That will be my whole turn then. And then can I ask a small favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you turn the music down just a little bit?
Oh yeah. You should be able to do it
Can I?
yourself as well in the music in the playlist.
Oh, yep, I see
tab.
it.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah,
have to turn
sorry.
it
Yeah, I forget to set it like that when I add the playlist tracks. I need to turn down the default volume of them.
Oh, you're good. I don't think I can control the volume on it though. I
Oh,
have them all the way
okay.
down and I still hear it.
Oh yeah. Did that make it better?
Yeah,
Okay.
much
Sorry
appreciated.
about that, y'all. Yeah.
No, you're good.
So we will now go to Advis. Advis.
All right. Edvis is like, finally, something to kill. And Edvis is going to take off running across the raft. That's 10 feet. And I could do a basic leap for 10 feet.
Oh man.
Boom. There we go. So if I go to here and then leave, that's 5'10", I would end up right there.
Okay. Do you want to use a reaction to grab a ledge? Because that's like it's like a rock ledge. It's not quite like a flat level ledge right there.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me look something up real quick.
It's I think either a reflex save or an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I do a reflex.
It's not going to be super hard, especially for a Vesk soldier. Oh yeah, yeah. You can actually grab that. Actually, I don't even remember what the critical success on a grab an edge is. I'm pretty sure you can like. Let's see.
A basic that's not like slick is normal. On Pathfinder's 10. But
Yeah,
when it
so-
becomes slick or something else, then it goes up by 5 increments every time.
Grab an edge. I think you can like
You do it without needing a hand free.
edge yourself. You still. Oh yeah, no, you're good. You can grab that edge, and so the first action you did, you leap over there and grab the edge with your reaction. So you got 2 actions remaining, and you're on that edge there.
All right. Well, then I am going to target this fella here. Boom. And let's see. I'm actually going to use my second action because I don't want to use my area. I don't want to use my area weapon that I have in my hand. I'm going to do swap. So and pull out that one. Cool. All right. Last action is to target and attack.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Wow. Nice.
Boom.
There you go. That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
3 damage.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you're good right there. Actually, 3 damage. Damn, these things sound scary.
Yeah, they do.
And that is my turn. Is there any turn button? Yep, right there. Slack down.
Right, Slackjaw.
All right. So seeing this thing narrowly miss me, Slackjaw is going to activate his force field. That's one action. As a blue hard light overlay just appears around him. And then he will take a knee, and the turret will automatically turn to face this creature closer to us. As Slackjaw just taps the side of his piece, kind of like the metal around his eye, and the turret just hones in on the same target as him, and I will cast Coordinated Fire, and me and the turret will fire at the same multiple attack penalty, and combine the damage. So I'm going to shoot my Plasma Caster.
That's sick.
That is pretty cool.
Alright, so that's the Plasma Caster attack. Okay. Turret will attack.
So the Plasma Caster is a hit. Oh my god. Those both just barely hit.
So I'm going to combine the damage. That's 6 fire and
Oh, wow.
Boom, da boom, da boom.
10 sonic damage.
The
So
6.
16 total.
Let's see if they've got any resistances.
Get him.
All right. 16 total damage.
The plasma bolt hits this thing, and a sonic blast is directed, and it just dissipates the fire instantly.
All right. Ron, you're up.
Right, Ron has his hands full with the piloting, with the punting pole. So he is going to drop that as a free action, I believe.
Okay, do you want to drop it or do you want to stow it? This is important because you might
Well,
not.
so I was thinking he would drop it kind of on the raft.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be a
okay,
stow
that's
action.
fine. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
he'd put it safely so that it can be reacquired,
Yeah.
not just chuck it in the water. And
Yeah. Okay,
you know,
that's fine.
and then so he'll put the pole down, and then as he turns around, as he kind of gets back up, you see that orange shimmer kind of solidify and settle in around his body, and out of his right hand, you'll see. Actually, what he'll do is he'll put his hands together, and kind of like, not really like how Faustus did. I was going to say like Faustus did, but he did the knuckles together. But instead of that, he's going to put his hands together like he's holding a baseball bat. And then just out of nowhere, you'll see this sword materialize, and the blade of it is shimmering that same orange. And then he will look at the that'll be his second action, or first action. Was the stow in action?
No, I'll let you do a free action if just to keep it on the raft.
Okay, so first action will be to manifest his sword, which is named Ron's Solar Bastard Sword. And because Ron is the Solar Bastard. And then his second action will be to look at this flying thing and just kind of yell, "What the heck are you?" And he's going to try a recall knowledge on
All
that.
right. It's going to be occultism. Yeah, you're not really sure. You've never seen one of these.
What the heck is that?
It's fucking weird is what it is.
Yeah, so in because he's kind of out of range of everything, he's just going to say, he's going to yell at it and say, "Oh man, you're real ugly, aren't you?"
Actually, I will say, because I have the elite modifier on that one, and I want to, because you would have succeeded on the other one. You will know that these are trawlers. These are native to Castrovel. So you would know that. You would know that these are trawlers. They are known for their invisibility, their transparent ability until they attack. What would you like to know about them?
Would like to know their saves, specifically the will save, but I would as many of them as you're willing to give out.
Yeah, its will save is its weakest one. It's gonna have a will save of +10.
So final action will be to try to demoralize it.
Okay.
He's going to yell at it, and as he yells at it, that same flare energy is going to flare up and kind of try to add to an imposing presence. So
Yeah.
he's going to yell at it, call it ugly.
It knows it's ugly. It doesn't care.
Oh, that was a 2. Okay. The dice on my screen I wasn't sure if that was the 2 or the 20. That was up.
Yeah, it was kind of like that for me too. But yeah, no, it likes being ugly.
You felt like it was a good insult.
You just complimented it in its language.
That ugly smile in the middle of it just smiles. Is that what you're saying?
It like
Big
licks
old
its
grinny
lip.
teeth.
It thinks you're flirting with it.
If that brings it closer, then that works. That also works.
It blows a kiss at you.
Roll a seduction check.
Yeah. No, we now
That's
go
my
to
turn.
Deacon.
Okay.
Roll over to him.
So first thing Deacon is gonna do is bring his rifle up to his eyes and get the creature in his sights and use an action to aim.
I love operative.
He's gonna immediately follow up with a strike.
Oh, of
Ooh,
course,
yeah,
of course, the
baby.
operative is gonna crit. Of course, you got it.
33. Oh
Lord.
yeah.
That's a crit.
Holy shit.
Holy cow.
Oh, and I got an 11. Oh.
Oh my
53
Yeah.
damage is insane.
dude!
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Fatal
now.
D12s, baby.
That's
Dude.
where all of his budget went, was that rifle. Holy cow.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you guys hear this assassin rifle blast, you just see all the birds in a quarter mile just take off from the jungle canopy. And it hits this thing in the two front buck teeth and just breaks him off of its beak.
Amazing.
That's crazy. One action left.
Okay.
Oh, that's an unwieldy weapon. You can't fire it again.
As an operative, there's a certain operative thing that takes that away. I don't remember what it is.
I know that there is a feat for that.
But yeah, and I would need to. I'm going to use an action to reload.
Nice.
Ooh, it's already not feeling good. Let's go.
Yeah, you just absolutely rocked it with that shot. Jesus. This is the elite one too.
Look up there, everyone. He made another mouth.
Makes my little like a little scratch.
Oh, man. All right. So we now go to the other trawler who sees its friend is getting absolutely rocked. And it is going to move a bit closer. What is my fly speed? Hang on. Oh, wow. That is a very hefty fly speed. I am going to fly over here and just make a random target. Oh, wow. Every time I random target, it's fucking Parker.
Reminds me of last night. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Well, lasso filament coming towards Slackjaw. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Is that what I think I saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that critically hit come up.
Natural 20.
This is deja vu.
But you do have a force field active. So you want to roll that?
It's not great.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The force field has to be, I believe, tactical or higher, and this is a commercial one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
tactical.
you are automatically grabbed by this creature. I don't
Oh,
even have to
no.
roll for it because there's sticky filaments on this lasso filament that it has. It's almost like a sticky hand that you'd win at like as a prize at Chuck E. Cheese that it throws at you.
Money grabbers.
Yeah, and it wraps around you, Slackjaw. So you're grabbed
Oh no.
by this creature.
This is the one to the south or the one to the west?
The south, the one that just
Okay.
flew up, as it's like whop 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 helicoptering over you guys. One of these things like flings out at you and grabs you. You're not immobilized, which is normally true of grabbed, but you cannot move further than you are right now from it. You cannot move further than 50 feet from this creature while you're
Okay.
grabbed by it. You're clumsy 1 as long as you're grabbed by this creature. Okay. You can sever this filament with a strike against AC 19 that deals at least 6 fire or slashing damage. I don't know if I should have told you that or if you should have had to recall knowledge on that, but whatever. And now it's going to try to reel you in.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. I need to roll damage on that, actually.
Don't worry, guys. I have gills.
Oh, that's good.
Let me, wait. That doesn't deal damage. That's crazy. That doesn't deal any damage. That's wild. It just grabs you. I have to reel you in.
Thank God that was the crit.
I know, right? Wow. That's crazy. So I'm going to... How does this work?
By the way, Grayson hit about 9 crits on us at one battle last night.
No,
Oh my
it
God.
wasn't that many.
It was like
I was
6
playing
at
as
least.
I was playing as 2 Grave Knights for the first time.
It was rough.
I remember seeing 4 nat 1s rolled in a row once.
They were also just rolling really bad. So
I rolled a 1, a 2, a 2, and then a 1 were my first
Oh,
4 rolls
Lord.
of combat. So
all right. So athletics check against your fortitude DC. So let me do my athletics check. And what is your fortitude DC, Slackjaw?
23.
I got a 25. So you're going to be pulled 10 feet towards me, a little bit off the ground, right in front of, you're like right over the head of Ron. Ron, you see him be lifted up off the ground right over you, and you know that you have a chance to sever this lasso filament that is grabbing him. All right. And
That would
then-
have to be done on my turn, though, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then, honestly, if you want to take your reaction to do your solar flare, I'll let you do it because he's technically like his lasso is part of him.
Do you have a reactive strike?
Well, I have Nimbus Surge.
Yeah, that's what
So-
I mean. Yeah, your Nimbus Surge. If you want to, I mean, he's not there, but I'll let you attempt it.
Let's try that. So, yeah, I'll just take a swipe with the old sword here, and
Try to sever that lasso.
I guess that'll be targeting
It's
this
against
guy, right?
it's against AC 19. So just roll a D20 and add your to hit against AC 19. You have to deal at least 6 fire or slashing damage. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh wait, it's 19. You got it. Oh my god. Now you got to roll damage though. Oh, you got it. All right. So Kersplash. You go dipped
Ooh.
in the river. Slackjaw.
As Slackjaw's falling, you see him reach up and touch his neck as mechanical gills flap open.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I was going to get worried until I saw that.
Gill sheath? That's awesome.
Okay, I gotta get one of those.
That's awesome. Okay, it's now the other trawler's turn. As this thing missed out on a snack. It's going to target you, Deacon, as it does not like what you did to it. And it's going to... How far are you from it? 50 feet?
I dodge.
I'm going to do a lasso filament at you. That's just not ideal, you know? Boom. Lasso filament. It's a 27 to hit, Deacon.
That is a hit.
All right, so you're grabbed. I'm going to reel you in. Athletics check. Oh, but it's a multiple attack penalty. So there's a 20. Beat your athletics DC.
No,
Wait, do I actually
Wait, yes.
do?
I do.
It does? Okay. So I'm going to pull you 10 feet closer to me.
Free ride to shore.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it doesn't actually take multiple attack penalty. Is a 25 crit succeeded by any chance?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Let's roll that again. All right, that's going to do it too. 26 this time.
That is a hit.
I guess you'd be right here and just be like 15 feet in the air, though. Right here. All right, so you're getting closer to his little beak. All right, and it's Fausto's turn.
All right.
As he's reeling in Deacon.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I would like to target this one right here next to Deacon, the one that has
I'm about to eat him.
the one about to eat Deacon. It's already damaged. It's got a big hole in it. Actually no, I feel like Deacon can handle that one. He's going to be coming up soon. I'll start targeting this further one down here to the south of us that is currently flying up, tried to grab our Slackjaw friend. And my first action, because it's so far away, I'm going to have to use my reach spell again. Second action and third action will be to cast Eldritch Lance.
It's a dope sounding spell.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's new for Starfinder.
Oh, that's a
It
5.
is.
I used my hero point earlier
Okay.
too.
Oh.
16 is going to be a miss, I would assume.
Speaking of which, I actually do need to give out a hero point. Let's give you a hero point, Faustus.
What a
A
guy.
grit.
A grit
point.
point. Yes, I got to remember that myself.
Now it's gonna take a minute to get used to.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to.
All right. Let's re-roll and keep new results. Come on, baby. 17 on the die for a 28 to hit.
That is a good use of a grit point.
Yes.
if I say so. That's a hit.
All right, I'm rolling damage now. Boom. That is 10 damage. That is my turn. 10 damage as I cast an Eldritch Lance that shoots out of my hand.
Yeah, it's gonna do it. Okay. Good turn. We now go to Advis.
He's going to climb up scraping and clawing up to the top of this rock. He'll look at that creature. First, he looks at his friend being drug in, like, you got it. And he's going to look at this creature in the water. And I have an awesome feat. Pretty much. I just look fearsome. So I get to use my constitution instead of charisma when I demoralize.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Soldiers can use just their armor. They're fucking.
So I'm going to jump up and say, and try to demoralize that creature.
That's badass.
So roll.
You just like a fucking massive presence. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's 29. So 33 against its, what is this, will DC for intimidation?
33 is a critical success. It's frightened too.
Okay, I'm going to use a reaction now called Menacing Snarl. So that's going to go up to Frightened 3 because I'm going to just growl at him.
Oh my god.
Oh my, that's crazy.
Dude, Vesk soldiers. Jesus.
You don't want to see him when he's hungry.
Even Faustos is a little
Yeah.
scared, man.
He's really hungry.
That's 2 actions.
That's amazing.
All right, so I moved and then I demoralized. That's 2. So last action is I'm just going to do a shot at it. And demoralize does have the attack track, don't it?
No. I think it's just auditory or
Oh, it doesn't?
visual, depending on. I think yours would be auditory.
So fucking cool.
All right, so
That's very cool.
that's probably a miss.
With a 12, yeah. Fortunate, but
That
awesome.
is my turn.
Slackjaw. Just taking a dip in the river with his gills.
Would I? How does the swim work? Is it just half speed?
It's an athletics check to swim a max of 10 feet on a success and 15 feet on a critical success. Unless you have a swim
I'm
speed.
gonna roll that.
But you're right next to the raft. I mean, you could just climb on the raft.
Oh,
I guess I.
Sorry, you got the fear on the wrong guy. I was fearing the
Oh,
smaller one
okay.
in the water.
Okay.
Sorry.
Frightened 3 on the one in the water. Okay.
He's actually flying above the water, but yeah.
Would
it's
I?
okay.
Well, you just let me know. I want to get back right here. Would I be able to climb on the raft and move here with 30?
It would
feet?
take 2 actions, but yeah.
Where could I get with 1?
Well, so it's going to take an action to climb onto the raft. I know it sucks, but it's part of the encounter is not getting in the water.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm trying to think. I have some other stuff, so I can.
You could delay, let me go, and then I could move back and free up a space for you to get on. It's still probably going to take you 2 actions to get up because you're going to need to climb.
Well, if you want to just climb onto Ron's space, I'd only make you do 1 action.
You know, it's fine. I got something else I can do. So am I on the surface? But I would have to climb up on the raft.
Right now, yeah, you're on the surface of the water.
All right. So instead, you're gonna see water fly up as I punch the middle of my chest armor and activate my ultralight wings. That's an action.
Oh, what the?
Oh my
So
god, you got gills and wings?
I got a fly speed of 20 feet now.
Dude, what the fuck?
I told you I had full augments. That's what I spent all my money on.
You hear Deacon say again, I gotta get me one of those.
And then I'm gonna use the hunker down action. So this is the rest of my turn. So I will be able to stride. So with 20 feet of flight, I think I could get wherever on the raft I really wanted to. If I stood here, could I hunker?
Just think about your allies taking cover against your shots.
Yeah,
I mean, these things are flying. I don't think.
I'll go here and just take cover from the big guy. And so that is full cover.
Okay. All right.
And I get to fire a shot with my turret as part of that action.
Nice. And which one are you firing at?
I will fire at the frightened. Actually, I'll fire at this other one. I'll fire at the weaker one, just in case.
Okay.
So he's still targeted. And I'm gonna fire one shot with my turret.
Oh,
That too. I will grit point that.
All right, the first person to use a grit point correctly.
hell yeah. The guest has showed us all up, you guys.
Which means I get another grit point.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
As a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Alright.
You know, if that one was frightened, it would have been a crit.
Does 10 sonic damage as this thing just takes a blast and just like pulsates. Kind of throws it off balance while it's helicopter.
What's the range? Oh, 60
60
feet. God damn.
Yeah.
Thunderclap 60 feet away.
And that
Is
my
that Deafin Ron? Is that how that works?
It passes right through that space. They just hear like a what is it called? When something breaks the sound barrier.
Oh, the sonic boom.
Sonic boom, yeah.
Sonic boom.
Sounds like a weak one of those.
What was that Street Fighter character? Sonic boom.
Guile.
Guile, yeah.
And that is my turn. As I'm now standing on the raft with gills and wings at this point.
Yeah. Wow. Little amphibious android.
Hunkering down. And when I do take position behind my turret like that, it deploys a hard light shield in front of it, as it has shielded plating.
Slackjaw is cool as hell. You guys are all cool as hell. It is Ron's turn.
Can I target? Is Deacon still being held up in the air?
He is, yeah.
Can I target the filament holding him?
Yeah, you want to do it with your solar flare?
Yeah, so Ron's gonna drop a hand off of his sword and reach out the now free hand and target that filament, and you'll see kind of like his hands start to glow, and then just a orange streak come out of it, aiming at that filament. Here's hoping that it hits.
Filament buster. Dude, you hit it. Oh, wait. So, I think you're aiming at the wrong one. It's this one up here.
Could be.
That's holding him. But
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
that roll would be a 19.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you needed to hit, a 19. And it hits. So go ahead and roll damage. You need 6 damage to break this filament.
Okay, well that's going to happen because it's 2d6 plus 4 fire damage. It's a minimum of 6.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So, Deacon, you're going to drop 15 feet to the ground.
I hope you have cat fall, buddy.
So I think you ignore the first 10 feet. Oh, wait, no. Unless it's 10 feet or less. So you're going to take 7 damage as you fall.
All right.
Figured you'd rather have that than to be gummed on by this toothless.
He kind of rolls. He's getting pulled, so I imagine he kind of like drops and lands a little farther, you know?
And then, yeah, that's pretty much all Ron can do right now.
Guess you could make another attack against it.
Yeah, I'm not in range.
Oh, yeah.
The flares have different range increments.
You
so-
can try to hit it at outside of the range increment for multiple, or for -2.
You know, okay, I'll try it, but it's map with range increment penalties. So,
or you could try to. Oh, you've already tried to scare this one, right? Or to demoralize it.
Yeah, I have. Let's see.
Ooh, that's a good roll though.
Let's go.
That is just barely a hit. Wow.
Ooh, cool.
Sweet.
Wow, worth the shot, huh?
So again, he'll pop one onto the filament, and then it'll charge up again and pop at it, and he's going to aim for whatever gap is in the teeth. He's going to try to knock out a couple more to widen that gap.
Nice. Yeah, and it's right at death's door here, and it is Deacon's turn.
Okay. Deacon is going to aim and immediately fire.
It's a hit. Oof.
Hit and roll some damage.
And
Good roll. 23.
bam.
Deacon is brutal.
And then for my final action, would you consider the 2 squares between me and the water like enough to do a 10-foot run and then make a 10-foot jump?
Yeah, go for it.
So he would run 10 feet and leap and jump back on.
Is that called the long jump?
Do you have to make a roll for that or no?
Yes, yes, long jump.
Yeah, that's just leap. Long jump is farther than that. That's where you roll and you round down.
And so I aim, fire, leap. It's my turn.
Well done. Yeah, you got one. And this thing, as you're leaping back onto the raft, it's like an action movie. You fire and then immediately turn around, book it, leap off of the rock, and as you're landing onto the raft, this creature just thuds into the ground right as you land onto the raft. Super cinematic.
Awesome.
I love it.
Faustus, you're gonna kick us off at the start of round 3.
Is it my turn or is it this thing's turn?
It is. Oh wait, actually, you know what? It is this thing's turn at the bottom of the round. So it's gonna go, and it is going. It's not liking that Ron just sliced its freaking tentacle off. So it's gonna move up, and it is going to get closer to him as it kind of drops down in elevation to where it's a lot closer to you guys. It kind of hovers 15 feet above the water as it's wop, 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 wop. And it's kind of like making ripples above the water now. As it's close enough to slap you in the face with one of its tentacles now, 20 feet away. As it attempts to do that.
Ron, look out!
That first one's a miss. And for its last action, it's going to try again. Oh my god, almost a nat 19. That one's a miss as well. And it goes down to frightened 2.
Right.
Faustus.
3 is crazy at level 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is, man. Jeez.
Did those frightens matter for the hits?
No, I just rolled like shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and get this over with. I want to deal damage. Everybody else seems to be taking care of themselves well. They don't need any bonuses right now. So, target that fucker. Roll an attack. It's a 6 on the die for a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, we'll do 2 actions for that spell. Okay, who's next? I'm going to look over at Advis and cast the guidance spell for my final action.
Right. You got some guidance on you, Advis. And it is your turn.
What I want to do, I don't think I have enough room on this rock to do, which would be a long leap onto the creature with my cutlass and stab it.
It is 15 feet up in the air too. So, I mean, you're probably you're probably 10 feet up in the air. So,
Well, I figured that being on top of the rock, I would be closer to it.
yeah, I mean, I think it could be doable if you're athletic enough.
Oh, let's see this long jump.
I might have just baited him.
Yeah.
I'm athletic enough. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna drop up so I don't waste my action. I'm gonna drop my weapon, pull out my phase cutlass.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Come on. Come on.
Means business.
Do you want to just swap those weapons with an action?
I feel like we see this happening right now in slow motion, and you hear the bim, 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 bim,
Yeah,
bim.
that would work. All right, so I take off running, and I'm gonna jump. It's athletics. I believe it is. You round down to the lowest, the 5th for the how far I can jump, if I remember correctly.
You take a short horizontal jump. Are you doing the leap action? Jumping a greater distance requires using the athletics skill for a long jump. Are you doing a long jump?
Yeah, it's gonna be athletics check 15 DC, and then your success, you leap equal to the distance rounded down to the nearest 5 feet. Equal to the check, rounded down to the nearest 5 feet. And I need to do at least 15 feet to get to it.
Yeah, if you roll 15, you go 15 feet. If you roll 20, you go 20 feet.
All right, you got 20. You go 25 feet. Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll say you jump because you got to stride 10 feet, right? So jump from here.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I run, leap. I got the cutlass in my hand, raised up, almost double-handing it, and I'm just going to stab straight down at this thing for my last action.
Fucking
Got a
badass.
dust cloud from the other one hitting the ground behind him.
All right. Strike.
Oh, come on.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Because it's frightened too, that just barely hits.
Let's fucking go.
This lined up perfectly for you. Hey, it works. That's cool as hell.
Really cool.
Not much for damage, but still look cool as hell.
Does he like hang on?
I'm just going to hang on for dear life now to this creature.
I'll allow it. Rule of cool. I love it.
And
That's so great.
that is my turn.
And that sets up my next turn as the creature too. So, oh, I love it. That's awesome. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put you right here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is awesome. Slackjaw, you are up.
All right, so Slackjaw kneeling next to his turret, looks over to his arm pad and starts punching in commands. I'm going to use the modify action, not the deploy turret, but I'm going to use the pinpoint shot modify. So he types in a command on his arm pad, execute .pin function coordinate, and I am going to coordinate my fire. So I am going to increase the damage of my turret by my intelligence modifier and then do a coordinated shot with it. As we both laser sights appear, and they both coordinate directly at the top of this creature as it's kind of shifting around. So I'm going to roll my attack.
That's so cool.
Wow. That hits.
Let's fucking
Oh my
go.
And that also hits.
That's a crit, right? That's a crit, right?
With it fear too, I think.
It hit on a
why
19.
So yeah, that would be a crit. Yeah.
So
If you targeted the correct one, yeah.
would I apply the modifier before or after the multiplier for the crit?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Would I apply the multiplier before or after the crit for the turrets?
What multiplier?
I have a +4 from my intelligence modifier for the modify I did to my turret.
Oh,
shot.
if it would apply on a hit, it'll double on a crit.
Okay, so we'll add 8 to. All right, so this is my damage. This is not a crit. So it's 7 fire.
So 7 plus your critical plus 8.
So
Oh man.
24 plus 7, 31 points.
24 plus 7. Yeah. Wow. 31 damage. And that's insane.
And that is my turn.
Yeah, this thing's not feeling good. And it's got a Vesk soldier attached to it. Jesus. All right. Good turn. Wow.
Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a fortitude save.
Let's go.
Wait, for what?
But wait, there's more.
For the critical specialization for my turret.
Oh man. What does that do? Oh, because I could be deafened. I got a 24.
Okay, he's good.
So
Now-
I succeed.
Just to be fair, since I'm kind of attached to this creature, should I roll that fort too?
I mean, I don't think deafened is going to do anything to you for a minute.
It was a pinpoint shot, and it was a crit.
Okay.
I think it was pretty accurate.
Plus, mechanically, I don't think it'll do anything to you. But, Ron.
Okay. Ron is going to make sure he's targeting the correct creature.
Also, Ron, do you speak Castrovelian?
Of course.
These creatures don't speak a language, but you can hear them telepathically freaking the fuck out in Castrovelian. You know that they're not animals, they're aberrations. So you know that animals would with your recall knowledge, animals would probably have fled by now. These aberrations are going to fight to the death.
Yeah, because Lashunta with the whole psychic fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That makes this easier. I don't feel bad for doing this. What I'm going to do is Deacon is up next. So I'm going to take, already demoralized, just out of range of my sword. So I don't have reach on. I didn't put the reach on that. Not that 20 feet would have mattered. So I think what I do is I go with Hampering Flare.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if I hit it.
Ooh.
Ooh, 24 is a hit.
Feared and off guard.
Nice.
Put a little damage down.
Damn.
Put a little damage down, and now this guy is off guard for until the start of my next turn, or until it decides to take cover, which hopefully.
Also, you are going to cycle because that has the cycle trait. So you're going to go to Graviton Attuned.
Oh, beauty. I want it to be on Graviton Attuned. Thank you for reminding me about that.
I know. I always forget that shit.
It is also Flourish, so I can't do another Flourish attack, but I can
That's huge.
12 damage.
now because I am Graviton Attuned. My range has dropped to 15-foot increment, which you're now 20 feet away.
Yeah, because it's still got some altitude, which I think is going to still benefit Deacons because he won't take cover to his shot for you being in front of him.
And honestly, it's fine. I'll take another shot at the map penalty with a range penalty. It's just a -2 on that.
And he's off guard anyways.
Yeah,
so.
you never know, right?
It is a miss, though.
And that's fine. For my third and final action, what I'll have Ron do is, I mean, it's not really take cover.
Hampering Flare is one action. That's crazy.
Yeah. He's going to, I guess it's kind of like take cover, but if Marty's still got his shield up, he's just going to kind of try to tuck out of the, duck underneath, make sure Deacon's got a nice clean shot. So he's going to lay prone on. He's going to willingly go prone on the deck of the raft, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay.
Well, Deacon, crit
And
that.
as he goes prone, he's going to let Deacon know. He's going to be like, finish her off, Deacon.
All right. So first thing Deacon reloads, you just hear as he sort of throws the bolt back, puts the bolt back in, loading around, puts the sight up to his eyes and aims at the creature.
Oh god, here it comes.
I'm about to take a bath.
7 on the die. 23.
Oh my god, a 7 still hits because it's off guard and frightened. It's a hit.
16 at level 5 is crazy.
I know. I was thinking that earlier.
Well, man, freaking operatives. That's insane.
21 damage. It's not dead.
It's still hanging on.
And that is all of Deacon's turn. Just takes all 3 actions to reload, bring the sights up, and fire.
Oh my god. Oh.
That excitement I heard in your voice, Gray.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's literally at 1 health.
No way!
Oh my god. Oh, it's either gonna be Faustos
That's awesome.
or the guy hanging on to him. So I'm gonna get to take a bite out of this Vesk.
Ag.
At least attempt to. So I'm no longer off guard.
It's still off guard until the start of my next turn, Ron's next turn, or until it takes cover, whichever comes first.
Oh, I thought it was until its turn. Yeah, and it doesn't have anything to take cover behind right now. I guess I could move to do it. You know what?
It flies further up.
I just might do that.
Would having a
Oh.
Vesk hanging off you make that count as like difficult terrain type of thing?
Just like put him in front of you guys.
I mean, I do weigh like 10 bulk.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I'd even be able to move, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you over here just so I can target you.
What are these things called?
These are called trawlers. Trawling is the
Trawlers.
act of like sifting through water or a screen, and they use their
Oh,
tentacles
okay.
to sift through water.
I see.
So I'm gonna target you since you're already right here, and I'm just gonna make a couple beak strikes at you and see what happens. I'm gonna just chomp on you. All right, first one's a miss because I'm frightened. I'm scared of you. You roared at me. Oh, this one's a little better, but oh my god, it's the same exact roll though. 22. Oh my god, come on. All right, I'm gonna crit fish. I'm gonna trawl for a 20. Here we go. It rolled off of a 19 to a 1.
Oh,
Oh,
All right, here we go. That's my turn. Okay, I'm gonna go down to frightened 1 and still off guard. Faustos, can you do it?
oh, well, Faustos can do it. He looks up at this thing, holds his hand up one last time, and he's going to cast his Eldritch Blast as he has been doing previously. It's like a purple arrow-shaped bolt of light that shoots out of the palm of his hand.
And no, audience, this is not D&D.
Okay, that's an 11 for a 22.
That's a hit.
Let's fucking go. All right. I just want to roll damage because I know it has 1 hit point left. But...
Do it. And please describe to me how your Eldritch Lance slays this trawler, this aberration.
Perfect. Okay, so you see this thing. It's got Advis in its arms and it's flailing around trying to get him off. And I hold my palm up and I wait for my perfect moment as I incant a spell real quick, and the light shoots out of my palm and goes through the air. And just as it looks like it's about to hit Advis, the thing rides around for it to miss him and hits it right in the face, straight through the center of its mouth, and it falls the 15 feet it has down into the water.
Yeah, and Advis, as its beaks strikes are missing you as you're wrestling around with it, and it's trying to snap its beak closed on you. Suddenly, an Eldritch Lance just comes out of nowhere and slices it open, following a fucking sniper rifle shot, and all of a sudden the gravity's back. And you're falling with a 800-pound aberration attached to you into a river.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we're going to pick it up next time, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Crit and Grit Media. I loved playing Starfinder with you guys for the first time. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And thanks, everyone, for being here.
Hell yeah.
This was great.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, dude. This was an awesome
awesome.
adventure. A great intro to Starfinder, I would say.
Thanks.
Yes, soldiers, super fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks for having me as a guest. Appreciate it. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hopefully we get a few more guest opportunities for you in the future.
Yes, that would be amazing.
I'd love to finish this adventure for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Twitch World, if you liked it, don't forget to follow, like that button.
Yeah, check out our YouTube. You'll be able to find this this video later on. If you watched live, you can watch it again another time. And we also have a website, critandgritmedia.com.
Don't forget our Malevolence podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. We're working on it right now. Just published episode 3.
Anywhere podcasts are downloaded.
Check it out.
Yeah, and through that website, you can catch our Discord channel, maybe come chat.
Yeah, we got links to everything.
Lots of fun. Enjoying getting a break from GMing. See y'all next week.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks for joining, everybody. Can't wait to run it again.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Yep. Peace out, everybody.
There you go.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.